Hello, welcome to Impacting Humanity in Imperfection. We're continuing on our journey regarding life lessons. Today, I want to talk about attitude and ego, how your attitude or your ego could make you lose out on life's blessings. I'm going to go back to a story, something that happened to me about a week ago. I went to have a haircut, okay, because I was going to compare at an occasion, so I needed to look sharp. So went to the barbers, got my hair cut, came out of the barbers, and got to my car and realized that I had a flat tire, and it's just been reoccurring. So I just thought, you know what, I've had enough. I'm going to fix this tire. So Googled the nearest tire depot, and it was about 7 minutes away. So I drove to the garage, and as I pulled into the garage, got out of the car, the manager of the garage came running towards me, and he said, "No, no, 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 you can't park there. No, 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 move your car. Just you can't park there." I felt that he was a bit unfriendly. He was very curt in his approach to me. Um, and I was not happy about it. I already had my back against the wall. So I was going to tell him one or two spicy things, but something just said, "Patrick, keep your cool." So I got back into my car. I backed out of the garage and I parked where he wanted me to park, which was on the road. As I sat in my car, I was like, I can't be giving this guy my money, and yet he would talk to me like that. How dare him talk to me like that? So that ego, it was already boiling up. So I looked ahead on the road, the street, and I saw another car, tire garage there, 2 seconds away. So I said, you know what? I'm going to go there and sort my tire out. To the other car tire place. I came out, I met this youngish Eastern European chap. And he said, "Oh yeah, 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 we've fit it in. Oh, we've got space, blah, blah, blah. It's going to take us about half an hour. And the tire is going to cost you about £100. But if you give me cash, I'll do it for £95." Um, yes, I was going to do it because I felt, yeah, he received me well. But deep down, I didn't feel at ease with the whole thing. Something just said, "Patrick, go back to the first place you went to." So I told the guy, "Okay, let me think about it." And I went back to the first place where I felt unwelcomed, where I felt the guy was unfriendly. So as I drove in back into the garage, the guy came out. He said, "Where have you been? I've been looking for you. I came out and you disappeared." Okay, so what do you want us to do? In my mind, I was saying, I was trying to explain this to you earlier on, but you kind of shushed me away. But I was saying that in my mind. So I showed him the flat tire. He said, "Okay, it's going to cost you about £85 for a brand new tire." So I said, "Fine, £85 cheaper than the £100 the other guy was going to do." So I went into the waiting room. So he came back after about 5 minutes and said, "Sir, I really don't think your tire needs changing. Your tire is in good shape. I think why you have a flat tire is because there's a nail in the tire. So I'm going to um, sort it out, basically, and then you can be on your merry way." So I sat there waiting for him. He finished taking out the nail from the tire, pumped it up, and the tire was looking, as good as new. So I came out and I said to him, So how much do I owe you? In my head, I was like, it wouldn't be more than 20 pounds, 30 pounds at most. And the guy looked at me and he said, I'm doing it for free. You don't owe me anything. We want to keep our customers happy. Ooh, I wasn't expecting that. Wow. And I said, thank you. In fact, that was brilliant customer service because I'll be going there to sort my tires out going forward. And I left there thinking as I drove back home how easily it was for me to have missed that blessing. Because I already had my back against the wall. I could have walked away, gone to the second tire shop, done my thing and paid my money and gone home. But I went back to that shop because that was where I was going to receive a blessing from. And I got that blessing free of charge. So you can see how and again, when I started to reflect on what really happened, yes, the guy came out of the shop. Yes, he didn't owe me anything he told me, move your car. I might not have liked the way he said it, but that's me not liking the way he said it. To him, what he said was perfectly all right. He didn't raise his voice. Yes, it was cold, but then it was my ego was at play there where I felt, how could he speak to me like that? I'm here to pay money. How dare he? So you can see how our ego, how we can see our attitude can make us miss out on the blessing we have in front. So, ladies and gentlemen, we'll continue on this journey where we start to talk about ego, character. And the next video I'm going to do, I'll be touching on how this ego or attitude or character, how it impacts Christians as well, how it makes the Christian or a Christian lose out on the blessings that has been given to them freely. So join me next time as we continue to put our hands together to impact humanity in imperfection. Thank you. Stay tuned.